to me, on that aspect, it's the fact we use what we were taught to bring it home to raise our kids, to teach them to be, and it's not so much to be a trained killer,
Hmm.
because if you come together, and that's that camaraderie. I mean, it comes back. Everything we talk about really comes back to the basics. Okay. Um, we're training and teaching our kids how to stand up, how to protect themselves,
Right.
you know. And
Right.
if you have a good support system, they're going to help you focus on that part for your family. The
Right.
killer part,
Right.
we know that has to be in the military because that's our job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and and it makes it really does upset me when other people say, you why are you teaching, leave that stuff in the army, you don't need that here. Whoa,
Right. Right.
that's not your business what I do. If my kids are happy and
Hmm.
my family is stable, why are you questioning that?
Right. Now, see, and here's a concern that I do have, brother, because when you want all this freedom, as Americans,
Mm-hmm.
we talk a lot about freedom. We want to be able to do what we want to do. That's what pretty much what they're saying now.
Exactly.
Right or wrong, they call even wrong things freedom, right? So now you don't have any freedom if you extract masculinity, and if America cannot be protected through its military. The people in the military come from where? Society. So if
Exactly.
you're weakening society and you're extracting masculinity, what do you expect the military to turn into? It's going to reflect society, because the
It
people
is.
in the military are made up from people of the society. So
Exactly.
this is why this real man movement and what we're doing collectively is so important. It's not just coming from somebody talking some BS. It's talking about men and women who have actually they understand combat,
Yes.
understand organization, understand standards. You understand these things collectively, because if you don't understand them, you understand accountability and a lot of other things as well. Because if you don't
Mm-hmm.
understand them, your very life can be on the line. And
Yep.
you see people die
Exactly.
in combat. To me, the most horrible thing is seeing people die in combat, seeing the people that I've seen die in combat, and there's
It's a
nothing you
hard
can
thing.
do about it. Nothing.
Yeah.
But the only thing you can do is prepare the next time to be better. So the people
Mm-hmm.
that didn't get lost, okay, we got to prepare better. So in some kind of way, we didn't prepare like we should have, and so we took
Right.
so many casualties because of it. And I call this
Yes.
preparation, man. So when I look at the military, we can see we know society has a direct impact on the strength of our military, direct impact, because the
Mm-hmm.
military comes from society. So
Yes.
the thing is this now, that there's still people that represent masculine values, and it's important for us to be able to stand on those values, to share our experiences collectively and how important they are. I'm an example, and you are an example, that even though we have killed, have to be you had to be in that arena to do that. That we
Mm-hmm.
still are responsible men and women. I don't have no criminal record. You don't have no criminal record. Been to 3 combat zones, lost everybody, seen death every time. You've been to
Yes.
too. So this hasn't corrupted who you are, but it's made
No.
you a better man. And when you see the BS out here in society, I mean, what does it make you want to say sometimes, man? I mean, when you look at the brokenness, when you look at the misdirection of our young men and women, when you look at who they call heroes, I don't call a Kanye West a hero. No.
No.
I mean,
No.
any young man or woman that does call him a hero or a genius, that's misguided. So here, with you, if for any young man or young woman, if you need guidance, keep listening. Listen to men who have really produced a service for all of America, because that's the right type of guidance. not someone with sporadic behavior. You ain't gonna see me doing those sporadic crazy. No, I'm responsible for my family.
Use your platform wisely. If you have a platform, don't do things for your own agenda, because
Right.
a lot of these guys and women who use their platform to put the word out thinking they're doing something positive
Mm-hmm.
are really only going for their own agenda.
Right.
No, if you have a platform and you want to put something out, make it for everybody to raise and instill the truth, the real meaning, what needs to be done, and that is support. If you don't have that support system,
Mm-hmm.
it's gone. It's gone. And this goes back to like when I was a recruiter. Um, when I had a family come in, I sit them down in front of my desk, and instead of asking them what do they need, what they want, which I didn't take nothing from them, but I
Mm-hmm.
needed to them to understand the one main thing of why they sitting here. Are you ready to go to combat?
Right. That's right.
I've gotten more than half to get up. I've had some parents curse me out. Like, that's not how you talk to people. I don't come in here for that.
Hmm.
Well, then you didn't want your child to join the military, because the quicker you accept that, once they put their names on that dotted line,
Right.
and the quicker you accept that, the more successful and planted you will be in the future.
Right. So and understand purpose.
Yes,
Understand purpose, really what purpose is. Purpose is not
exactly.
I'm going into the military to get a college degree. That's
I
not purpose.
mean,
Because when you sign, like you said, when you sign that dotted line, tomorrow we don't control politics. Like someone
no,
asked me about, I'm not really concerned who the president be, because to us it don't matter. You know that, because we got
no,
to fight. We got to do the same thing. We don't have an opinion in that. I mean, you can go, of course, vote, be a voter, but at the same time, to us, it didn't matter who the president was because
at the end of the day, whoever sat in that office, if he gave an order, we can't be mad.
right,
We did our part. Decision was made. America chose. Now it's time for me to go do my job.
right, purpose.
Bottom line.
Right. And so that's another great thing of understanding what purpose really means. Like you said, as a recruiter, when the young man or woman comes in front of your desk, you sit them down and make them understand. Listen, when you sign this now, it's a possibility you can go to war. Yeah, it's a possibility you can be in foreign countries. Yeah, it's a possibility you're gonna miss a lot of things of social life.